A very good afternoon. You're watching Lunchtime News on TV1. For the Newsfirst team, I'm Yuki Posha. Let's start off with a look at your headlines for this afternoon.
Prime Minister in Maldives for 3-day official visit. UNP backbenchers assure rally to support Sajith Premadasa in Kurunegala on the 5th will go ahead. Local stage protest in Vanathavilluva obstructing traffic. Villagers in Maravilla face uncertain future from coastal erosion. Missing Maldives journalist killed by Al-Qaeda affiliate.
Afternoon, Prime Minister Ranil Wickremesinghe left the island this morning for a 3-day official visit to the Maldives. Our correspondent reported Prime Minister Ranil Wickremesinghe took wing on flight UL 101 along with a delegation and reached the Maldives this morning. The Prime Minister is visiting the Maldives for 3 days, based on an invitation extended by Ibrahim Mohamed Solih, the President of the Maldives. The Sri Lankan Prime Minister and delegation were welcomed at the Velana airport by Maldives Foreign Minister Abdullah Shahid. Sri Lanka will sign 4 agreements with Maldives on the sidelines of Prime Minister Ranil Wickremesinghe's visit, including an agreement on visa arrangements, along with Memorandum of Understanding on social protection, vocational training and youth development, and higher education. Wickremesinghe will chair this year's Indian Ocean Conference, which will begin tomorrow and end on Wednesday at the Paradise Island Resort, Maldives. Moving on to some news here at home, 2 men were arrested at the Govakotura junction in Kurunegala for the possession of a T-56 assault rifle, magazine and 10 live bullets.
Sri Lanka police said officers had decided to search 2 suspicious men travelling in a motorbike and then discovered the weapon and ammo concealed inside the jacket worn by one of the men. The men were identified as a soldier attached to the Buttala army camp and a civilian employee attached to the Vijayabahu infantry regiment in Vatupitivala. The suspects are aged 46 and 37, are residents of Kurunegala and Kuda Galgamuwa. Sri Lanka police yesterday inspected the house of one of the suspects using an explosives detection cannon and discovered another T-56 assault rifle, clean tools for the rifle, an Italian-made air rifle, a rifle scope, 6 empty slugs compatible with 12 bow shotgun and several other equipment. The suspects are held under a 48-hour detention order secured after producing them at the Kurunegala Magistrates Court yesterday.
Deputy Leader of the United National Party and Minister Sajith Premadasa recently placed the foundation stone for the construction of a Dhamma school in the Gampaha district.
The foundation stone was placed at the Dhamma school of the Buddhpitiya Sri Jayasekara Rama temple in Gampaha. A sum of 4 million rupees was allocated for the construction of this building under the Sisudham Sevana program with provisions from the Central Cultural Fund.
අපි අද යම් වැඩසටහන්
We are deploying various programs for the development of Dhamma education. At the same time, those who looted public funds are attempting to sabotage these programs. The people who looted public funds and exploited public property did so far for their own benefit. They never thought about the country or the people. For the time, the government directly intervened to build Dhamma education in the country. Sadly, those who cannot be pleased with it are making attempts to ruin it.
බලාගෙන ඉන්න බැරුව මේවට කකුල් මාට්ටු දානවා.
Meanwhile, a number of events were organized to support Deputy Leader of the United National Party and Minister of Housing, Construction and Cultural Affairs, Sajith Premadasa.
Last evening, a Bodhi Puja took place at the Val Bodhi of the Srinatha Devalaya in Kandy, seeking Sajith Premadasa be made the UNP's presidential election candidate. Local politicians and UNP supporters were among those present for this event. A religious event was organized last evening at the Tummodara Panyakulawatte Sri Muttumari Amman Devalaya in Avissawella. The event organized by the UNP's Gamehanda organization for Avissawella saw large crowds in participation. A Bodhi Puja took place last evening at the Sri Abhinavarama temple in the Hiyovita. UNP local politicians and local residents were among those present. Another Bodhi Puja took place at the Bopagada Paramananda Pirivan temple in Akurassa, Matara. Another leg of the program to collect 2 million signatures to demand Minister Sajith Premadasa be made the presidential candidate took place in Biyagama yesterday. The program was organized by the Gajasavi Samavadi Peramuna.
ගම්මට්ටමෙන් බිම්මට්ටමෙන් ඉල්ලන්නේ සජිත් ප්‍රේමදාස මහත්මයා. ඒ විතරක් නෙවෙයි අනිත් කවුරු අපේක්ෂකත්වය ආවත් ගම්මට්ටමේ මිනිස්සු කියන්නේ අපි ඡන්දෙන් වලකිනවා මිසක් ඡන්දේ දාන්න යන්නේ නැහැ කියන තැනක ඉන්නේ.
අපිට ඕනේ සජිත් ප්‍රේමදාස මහත්තයා තමයි ජනාධිපති වෙන්නට. වෙන කවුරුත් ඕනේ නැහැ.
ඇත්තටම සාමාන්‍ය මිනිස්සුගේ හදවතේ ඉන්න නායකයා තමයි සජිත් ප්‍රේමදාස. දුප්පතාට සේවනක් දුන්නේ එකම අමාත්‍යවරයා අපේ සජිත් අමාත්‍යවරයා ගුණයි.
හැමෝම කතා කරන්නේ සජිත් ප්‍රේමදාස මහත්මයා ගැන. මොකද ඉහළ ඉඳන් පහළටම.
Meanwhile, the National Convention of the Progressive Trade Unions of Sri Lanka, Pudujana Peramuna, is taking place in Colombo.
The conference commenced this morning at the Sri Lanka Exhibition and Convention Centre with the arrival of Gotabaya Rajapaksa.
A newly built Bhikkhu hostel at the Bodhiraja Viharya in Jala was declared open yesterday. The leader of the Sri Lanka Pudujana Peramuna, Mahinda Rajapaksa, declared opened the building.
The Bhikkhu hostel has been built with the sponsorship of the Viharadayaka Sabha. The present political distortion created via the 19th Amendment to the Constitution created 3 power centres. One of it is being built. The 2 others are the President and the Prime Minister. They are acting independently. However, the Prime Minister is now seeking to function in the same manner. The people are battered by this power struggle.
Moving on, a rally of the United National Party will take place at the Satyavadi Stadium in Kurunegala on the 5th of September. Yesterday, State Minister Ashok Abesinghe inspected the site.
The public rally is organised to welcome Deputy Leader of the United National Party, Minister Sajith Premadasa. Following the site inspection, the State Minister responded to the queries raised by the media.
This
rally is organised by Nalinda Bandara, Tushara Amarasena and others including myself. We were not asked not to organise this rally. We hope a crowd of more than 15,000 would attend. The rally will go ahead on the 5th of September at the Satyavadi Stadium in Kurunegala.
Today marks the 15th day of the Gammadda Village Forum.
The Gammadda team commenced their journey from Nochiagama. Many people brought forward the issues which the authorities have turned a blind eye to. A large crowd signed the Janata Sanasa or People's Declaration, which aims to resolve 8 common issues being faced by Sri Lankans across the country. The 4-year journey of the Gammadda initiative received high praise from the public as well.
Week 3 of the Gammadda Village Forum began today in the Nochiagama area, and currently we are discussing the problems faced by the people of Nochiagama. So today we will be travelling further towards the Karula Kasbaba area, and also we will be concluding today's program from Tapova with a special village forum in the Tapova area, where we will be discussing major problems faced by the people of Tapova. So that is the latest update here in the Gammadda Village Forum, week 3 of the Gammadda Village Forum. Reporting to you from Newsfirst, reporting from Nochiagama.
Soya
Residents of the Elevan-Kuluma Vanathavilua staged a protest this morning, blocking the Elevan-Kuluma junction. The protesters alleged the road used to transport garbage from Elevan-Kuluma to Orwakalu was severely damaged. They further said this is a result of large trucks using this particular road to transport garbage. They said this road, which is used by over 200 families, is in a dilapidated state. The beach from Maravilla to Thoduwava is seriously affected from coastal erosion.
Several villages in the northwestern beach in Thoduwava are facing a serious threat as a result of coastal erosion. Locals say many houses and temporary shelters fell victim to the sea in the recent past as a result of this situation.
All that I owned was taken away by the sea. I don't even have a place to sleep.
Some are resorting to various measures to keep their homes safe.
We salute you for your unwavering dedication that breathed new life to the scorched Allah Rock Reservation. You are a proud Sri Lankan who contributed to making our motherland a better place.
And in your sports news, New Zealand won a close first T20 international against Sri Lanka by 5 wickets with 3 balls to spare to go 1-up in the 3-match series at the Palakkale International Stadium yesterday. Sri Lanka opener Kusal Mendes believes the team is now in a better position than it was before. Speaking at a post-match press conference, Mendes said the weather played a role in last night's loss to New Zealand.
The bowlers did their best and we managed to bag 2 wickets inside the first 6 overs. The div was more greater here than in Colombo and it played a role as well. I assume it caused a certain degree of discomfort to the bowlers. There were some mistakes and it could have been attributed to the loss. I believe we performed better than before. The team understands that they need to give their 100% during the game. If they don't perform, the tables would turn. Based on our performance at this game, I believe we can win the future games as well. Players who scored well in the ODIs, Test and T20 internationals are available and those in the squad then would understand the pressure to play even better and to retain their place. The individual performance would help the team perform better. Such a back is valuable for us. We witnessed such shortcomings in previous years, but now we have players who can perform well in all 3 formats. Those in bench had to perform well. These are key factors for future games.
අපේ ෆෝමැට් තුනටම ප්ලේයර්ස්ලා හොඳ ඉන්නවා කියලා කියන්නේ බෙන්ච් එකේ ඉන්න කට්ටියත් ලකුණු ගහලා එළියට ගිය කට්ටිය ඉන්නේ. ඉතින් මම හිතනවා ඒක හොඳ මේ උදව්වක් ඒකල ඉස්සර තරඟ වලට.
And with that, it's a wrap of lunchtime news. For the Newsfirst team, I'm Yuki Poshia. Take care and good day.